Hey, what's up guys? In today's video we are listing the top 5 best beach umbrellas in 2022. Through extensive research on Amazon products, we have put together a list of options that meet the needs of different types of buyers. On our channel From 1 to 5 we have got you covered. For more information check the box down and don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the notification bell. Now let's get started. The best beach umbrella can withstand high winds, provide protection from the sun's harmful rays and be easily adjusted. This Blishun portable beach umbrella can do all three and more. Packaged with a heavy-duty sand anchor, this umbrella remains secure and in place all day long. Plus, to stay covered from the moving sun, it includes a locking push-button tilt feature to adjust accordingly. When it's time to pack up, easily contract the umbrella and place it in its compact traveling case. Pros: large canopy, built-in auger. Cons: carrying case wears out before umbrella. Like the Sportbrella Premier, the Lightspeed Outdoors Bahia Quick Draw is meant to block wind and sun alike. And, as the name says, the Bahia is quick to set up, quicker than the Sportbrella, at least in theory. You unfold and lay out the shelter's floor, locate the top of the pole assembly, and pull the two cords. The poles pop out into place, followed by the attached water-resistant polyurethane shell. However, if wind is what you hope to hide from, you'll want to also stake down the three corners. Stabilize the overhang that juts out over the shelter's opening, and weigh down the base with 3 sandbags, not quite as quick or easy as implied. Just don't expect it to stand up to a windstorm. This polyurethane canopy sets up in seconds to provide shade and a windscreen for 2 adults, and it packs up smaller than any other tent-style shelter we've tested. Both the Sun Ninja and the Shibumi Shade work with the wind, not against it, to provide shelter from the sun. But if you prefer to also have at least some protection from the wind, you could try the Sportbrella Premier, our long-time recommendation for people looking for a beach umbrella. It looks like a typical umbrella tipped on its side, with flaps added to block more of the wind and sun. 2 people fit easily underneath it, yet the footprint is moderate, making it a good choice for a crowded beach. You do need to anchor it with stakes and sandbags to keep it from pinwheeling away on a blustery day. It has vents you can open to help reduce some of the drag, though that will, of course, let in some wind. It's also heavier, thanks to its steel pole, and bulkier than either the Sun Ninja or the Shibumi. Even when folded up, the Sportbrella was too long, at 40 inches, to fit in one tester's trunk. If your favorite beach features steady offshore breezes, or even umbrella tumbling gusts, the Shibumi Shade is a natural choice. The Shibumi's wonderfully simple design is made to work with the wind instead of against it, which makes sense, given that it was conceived on the blustery beaches of North Carolina's Outer Banks. The Shibumi has 3 components: a long arc of high-strength aluminum tubing, it folds up like a tent pole, a roughly 16 by 8 foot rectangle of parachute fabric, and a sand anchor, which doubles as the shade's carrying case. One person can set it up in a minute or 2. We tested the Shibumi in everything from barely perceptible ocean breezes to stiff 25 miles per hour winds, and it worked admirably, providing about 10 by 15 feet of shade, enough for 6 adults, when the sun was high. However, high winds produce more noise than one might expect. If you don't need quite as much coverage, the similarly constructed Shibumi Shade Mini is designed for 1 or 2 people. On most days, though, with a gentle onshore breeze, sitting under the Shibumi is like lying under a crisp sheet hanging on a clothesline in the summer sun. While this shade is more expensive than our other picks, the quality of materials, from the aluminum poles usually reserved for high-end camping tents to the parachute fabric, all but ensure this shade will be around for many more summers than your typical beach umbrella or tent. Remarkably consistent in a variety of wind conditions, the Sun Ninja 4-person tent is very pleasant to sit under, no matter how strong the sun, and packs away into a small carrying case that's easy to throw over your shoulder. It weighs just over 7 pounds. The spandex canopy is dead simple to set up. Stretch the 4 arms of the fabric out across the beach, fill the large pouch at the end of each arm with plenty of sand, and then place the 4 collapsible aluminum rods under the canopy, raising and angling them into the top corners of the tent until you find the best balance of tensions. The whole process can take 1 or 2 people less than 3 minutes, once they know what they're doing. Erected, the Sun Ninja provides plenty of shade for 4 people to comfortably lie down in. The company also offers an 8-person model for even more space. In low and moderate winds, the flexibility of the Sun Ninja allows it to shake off most gusts up to 15 miles per hour without falling over. Sitting under the tent feels almost Bedouin in nature, nomadic self-contentment. That said, the Sun Ninja's stretched-out design means you unavoidably take up quite a bit of beach in relation to the 7 by 7 foot piece of shade you create, which might not be appreciated if you frequent crowded beaches.